Welcome to Breakroom Bets, the channel dedicated to the sports talk that you have around the water cooler at work. But in our break room, we're always looking at this from the betting angle. I'm your host, Miles, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about betting basics. With the recent Supreme Court ruling, and as betting comes out of the shadows and into the mainstream, we know that a lot of people have questions. I remember when I first started betting on sports, looking at a sports book felt a little intimidating. And there was some terminology that my friends would say that I didn't want to ask, what does that mean? Because I didn't want them to think I was dumb. If you're in that situation now, we're here to help you out. So in this video, we want to make sure that you know how to bet on your favorite games this season. We're going to be talking about what the money line is, how to bet the point spread, and the most fun bet, which is betting on the total. We're going to be looking at this as if we're about to make a bet on the Chiefs and Jaguars. Let's just say we want to bet on someone to win the game. That would be taking a money line bet. But if you follow the NFL, you know that the Chiefs versus the Jaguars is not a coin flip 50-50 situation, so the odds have to account for that. The Chiefs in this example are the favorites, the expected winner, and the Jaguars are going to be the expected loser or the underdogs. Since the Chiefs are more likely to win, you have to risk more for the same reward. If you wanted to bet on the Chiefs, you would click the -200 button. This means you would need to place a $200 bet to win $100. As a new bettor, you're probably not betting $200 a game. And I'll let you in on a secret. When I look at these, I usually divide by 10 and think about it more like a $20 bet wins $10. If you live in Jacksonville, or just for some crazy reason think they're going to beat the Chiefs to start the season, you would click the +175. That means a $100 bet would win you a profit of $175. Or you can do the whole divide by 10 thing and look at it like a $10 bet would win you $17.50. This also applies to when you're looking at what are called futures bets, something that plays out over the course of the whole season and has multiple people you could pick from. You'll notice that all of these have plus and then a number. That represents how much money you would win if you placed $100 on each of these to be the MVP of the 2019 NFL season through the Westgate Superbook. Back to the Jaguars and Chiefs. Let's say you're looking for something that's closer to that 50-50 coin flip. You would want to bet on the point spread. In this example, the point spread is 4. So if you were to bet on the Chiefs with the point spread, that means you're betting on the Chiefs to win by more than 4 points. If you were betting on the Jaguars with the point spread, that means you're betting that the Jaguars will win, or if they lose, they'll lose by less than 4 points. So if the Jaguars lose the game by 3, you would still win your bet at -110. -110 means that you need to bet $110 to win 100, or $11 to win 10 if you want to look at it that way. The reason that this is not an even money bet is because the sportsbook has to make money. They do this for a profit. Their goal is to make 10%, so if something's 50-50, -110 is the standard bet. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that this game ends and Kansas City wins 28-24. That would be a tie, or in betting it's called a push. You would get your money back, but you wouldn't win anything. And if you're a new bettor, the most fun bet to make is to bet on the total. This is where you're betting on the total combined score between both teams. So if you click the over 52.5, that means you're betting that the combined score will add up to more than 52.5 points. This is the most fun bet to make because it means you're rooting for whoever has the ball. It's always fun to watch a game with someone who's got the over because they just want everyone to score. The other bet you could make on this is you could take the under 52.5 points. But we have a saying here in the break room, and that's that life is too short to bet the under. No one enjoys watching the game with the miserable guy in the corner who's cheering for missed field goals, turnovers, and 3-and-outs. Thank you for watching this video. We hope this helped answer some questions you might have about betting. If you have other questions or video suggestions, let us know in the comment section below. Make sure to check out our other videos betting on this season. I've got to get back to work, but I can't wait to talk sports with you in the break room.